What's that? I don't know. Oh well. So how are we all doing today? Thank you guys very much for stopping in. Appreciate all of you guys. Sorry I have not been on that much in the last couple of days, but I'm trying to get back in the swing of things again, and we're going to be doing quite a few other things now. It's going to be quite nice. Shoot, I got a couple of things to show you. For one, I gotta fill my sippy cup. So here we go. Keep going. Okay, and letting everybody know. All right, that's good. We're gonna fill my little sippy cup. Bam. With my lemonade mixed drink. No, I wish I had tea. Not yet. Not yet. I'll get tea in a little bit. Gotta stay hydrated even on a cloudy, almost rainy day. Gotta stay hydrated. Yep, sure do. It's one of those things. All right. So today, I gotta show you something, but I also gotta put something together. And what I gotta put together is a rack system. Not this. not any of this, but it's a rolling rack that I can actually roll around and move around. So eventually, I might get rid of this and put it in my other shop, and go from there. But as of right now, I bought this yesterday, and there's a little small shop or a little place that sells a bunch of wholesale discounted stuff that's near us, right in our town. Hey, hi, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. So, we have this place here in town that sells a bunch of wholesale stuff. And it's one of those, I guess, iron racks that you would normally see over at Home Depot or something like that. That's what I got. Why are there only 2 in the live stream? Well, I just started. Be patient. Be patient. Well, we're getting there. Don't worry. Be patient. And thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Today, we're actually going to be building a shelf. And it's going to be a rolling shelf because, yes, I will be getting rid of this eventually because I do want to have more room for other different things that I'm going to be doing. So I am going to be putting that together. I do have something to also show you guys. This. I'm not going to show that just yet. But that's going to be something that I also bought from there too, which we'll get to that in a minute. Because it's mainly like a storage unit in a sense. Which is a good thing because I'm going to need it for all of these things. Or, wait a minute, for all of these things. When I actually get going through and doing them all. So everybody's doing everything on the other one. That one's doing good. Good. And Michael, thanks for stopping in. Thank you Damien, thank you stopping in. Or Demon Pumpkin. Yeah, Demon Pumpkin. Fishing is fun. You better believe it. Absolutely. So let me show you a little bit about what this is. I'm sure some of you guys already seen some of these rack systems like this. Well, these are the poles. And it came basically just kind of wrapped up in a sense. And since it was wrapped up, I was like, yeah, I don't know. M, hey, how you doing, M? Lemon, thanks for stopping in, Lemonwood. And everybody shout over on TikTok, Ram, and all you guys, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate all that. Yeah, Lemonwood 50. Okay, 50. All right, good enough. So this thing also comes with wheels. It does come with wheels. That's Those some pretty big ass wheels. Watch this. Look at my hand. Hold here. Got my got small hands. But it has all these other little small things. And let me put some of this crap up. I got 8 poles total. Because these poles actually go inside one another, and it stands, I think, 8 foot tall. Because I got 6 shelves. So we're gonna half-ass put this thing together. Let me get one of these little shelves out so you guys can see what I'm talking about. What are these things? What it does is these things fit inside the hole. All right, put it in the hole, put it in the hole. And then you take these little plastic doohickey of a thing, and you put these doohickey of things on here and fasten it on. So, usually takes me about an hour to do one of these, so what the hell, why not? Here we go. So, in this, you can see I got these little small things that, you know, intertwine with one another, or they screw on one end. This gives him time to build up inventory. I see. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, what were you asking? Wait a minute, I'm sorry, I missed it. So do you sell the lures? Yes. Can somebody put on there ShowFlies.com? ShowFlies.com. So I can pin that. I don't have all of them on there. I just started building the website last night. Yeah, ShowFlies.com. Here's a little legs. If I wanted them just set on legs without doing a without putting them on rollers, which is kind of a good thing. Thank you, Victoria. I appreciate that. I have no idea what the hell I did. Hold on. Oh, shoot. I think I kind of clicked out of my own live. Okay, I gotta hold on a second. I gotta figure out how I can do that. As you can see, I'm having technical difficulties. Oh, shoot. Oh, damn. Okay, there we go. All right, let's see. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Damn. Teach old dogs new tricks, huh? No worry. I got it pinned. I did. I got it pinned. There we go. Yeah, there we go. All right. Damn, teach all old dogs new tricks, right? Oh, shoot. Yeah, I know. I apologize. I haven't been on very much the last couple of days. And that is mainly because I was on... What the hell? Oh, yeah. That was mainly because I was on drain duty. Drain duty is, well, when you get a clog in your pipes and you gotta do the unclog. And yeah, that was the last couple of days. Yeah, that wasn't fun. I'll tell you that. That was not fun. That was not fun at all. Yeah, sometimes, not all the time. Not all the time. Sometimes, yes. But yeah, I was on drain duty the last couple of days, and I pretty much finally got it because I had to call Mike the Rooter guy. Yeah, that's Mike the Rooter guy is my name, and clearing out my own shit is my game, I guess. I had to pull the snake out of the shop and pull the toilet up and go through and do all of that. I had thought about going live and letting you guys see all that, and I thought, nah, I'll spare all of you guys the gory detail crap of that and just tell you about it, because it wouldn't have been very good, so it's okay. But we all got to go through it sometime in our lives, right? That's right. Yeah, it does, yeah. I'm going to check the website in a bit. No worries, good, go for it. There's not a whole lot on there. I just really started mainly putting some stuff on there last night. But go ahead, definitely check it out, absolutely. So this is 4 poles, as well as what you've seen on one of these things. It's total of 4 poles. And this is going to hold a lot of individual stock on it. That's what's going to hold. And I'm sure most of you guys already seen. Thanks everybody on TikTok for coming in. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Most of you guys already seen my post. If you haven't, look at one of my posts already. It's going to be the newest post that I put up. Same thing for you guys on TikTok as well too. I didn't put a post on TikTok, but I mainly did it on YouTube. In that post, I done messed up. Because look, 2 of them. That's not good. Anywho, in that post, I had come to the realization that, wait a minute, hold on. That's the one. Always the last one, isn't it? All right. Okay. All right. Good enough. Good enough. Good enough. Good enough. All right. Good enough. Sorry, I'm just trying to concentrate for a second. All right, those are good. Okay, so getting back to what I said about my post. I put a post on, I think it was yesterday or the day before, give or take, somewhere right around there. And it's the very last post that I put on there, or the newest post. And for you guys on TikTok, it is actually on YouTube. I didn't do anything on TikTok yet. I just mainly do it on YouTube. So if you're on TikTok and you want to find me on YouTube, go look for me on YouTube. It's the same name, the same icon, the same emblem, the same everything. But in that post, I never realized that doing these inline spinners, I never would have thought that I would have, or to start to get the love and the passion for making these damn things. I never thought that. When I started doing the crappy jigs, and I've done flies for quite a long while already, but there's enjoyment in doing those too. I'm not saying that there's not. There's definitely enjoyment in making the flies and also in making the crappie jigs. There's a hell of a lot of enjoyment for that. but I don't think it was like a major love and a passion for it. Now, this supersedes both of those for me. And I think the reason why that this supersedes both of those for me is because everything that you would normally do for a jig or a fly or something else is attached to it. And also there too is there's so much different variables that you can do with this. You can make this longer. You can make that really fat stuff on here. You can make the blades extremely huge. You can make them really skinny. You can make it in all different variations to catch a whole bunch of different fish on one lure. So it's not that you're just going straight for one species with one particular bait. This thing can actually catch quite a few different species all at the same time. So it's almost like a gamble. When you throw it out, you don't know what you're going to get. You know, it's kind of like what what Forrest Gump says. You open up a box of chocolates and you never know what you're going to get. That's the same thing with these. And I think that's why I loved these so much, and that's why I grew so much of a huge love and passion for them. And plus, I do like working with metal too. But that right there is, yeah, that's the reason why I put that post out there. And I didn't think that it was actually going to be for like, I thought it was mainly going to be like a hobby, you know, putting it out and like content and everything else, like for you guys. And that's basically what I want to do. That's what this is all about. That's making the content for you guys to learn to either make these things or for you guys to learn different ways for you guys could do whatever it is that you guys are doing, whatever projects it is. So if that helps making some of these, or you guys can figure out what you guys need to do, by all means do it. But that's right there. That's the main thing. But I didn't realize that a hobby was going to turn into a small, tiny business, because there's been a lot of people asking, you know, if I've been selling these. And I thought to myself, you know what? I think it's time. So I think it's actually going to be time to start selling them. So that's why I'm doing those. Found them. Yep. I like the way you talk. I think you appreciate it. Thank you. Find what you're looking for. All right. Gambling time for fish. Yeah, that too. Yes, it is. Thank all of you on TikTok for stopping in. I appreciate you guys. And everybody that's over here on YouTube, I appreciate you guys as well too. So let me get back to putting this thing together. But that is one of the main reasons why I started doing this, is because it was mainly for content. But I didn't realize that it was going to grow into a love and a passion for it. I really didn't realize that. And I'm kind of glad that I guess it did. Because there's not too many things I have a love and a passion for. Window coverings, I do. But I know as I get older, I can't do that. So I gotta find something else as I get older, right? And I guess that's these. Okay, as long as misuse is behind you, as long as the misuse is behind you, then all of that matters. Yeah, that's good enough. Yep. So these things, what these things do is they kind of interlock. And what they do is when they interlock, oh, wait a minute, hold on. Well, they sort of interlock, hold on. There. Oop, you stupid ass. Come on. There we go. Now stay. That's what it looks like. And what it is a little skinnier on the one end, but huge. And a little bit more fatter on the other end. And what this does is the rack system will go over this, and you got to pound it down a little bit. And what it does is there's like a little groove on the inside. And you barely see the groove. Yeah, you barely see the groove on the inside. That interlocks in one of these little crevices that's on here. when it interlocks in one of the crevices, it doesn't usually move anywhere. So what it does is it'll kind of snap into place. All right. There we go. See, it kind of snaps into place. You can hear it like snap. Once it snaps, and it does pretty good. It stays like that. See, it goes all the way around. Then what I do is I slip this in the little area right here, which I'll put it together so you guys can see it. Oh, come on. Really? You stupid. Oh, here we go. All right. All right. So, I need to give myself a little bit more room. And so since I need to give myself a little bit more room, I gotta move you guys. Yikes. That could have been a catastrophe, Steve. All right. Here we go. All right, let me do, wait a minute, hold that thought. Okay, these are the bottoms. These are the bottoms. So I want to put one right basically here, or at the bottom. So I'll take two of these. This is going to be upside down. And so since it's upside down, oh, all right. Really? Okay, there we go. All right, there's one of them. And see, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make it to where when it's upside down, then I can take this thing and slide it on the top and all the way down to the bottom. And that will give me my little platform to start the rest of the shelves going up. So bear with me for a second while I put some of these on here. I apologize if I'm not like listening or watching the chat that much, but let me get these things going real good. All right. We don't want to mishap like I did last time. That's a no-no. That'd be a no. Did I do it right? Yes. Yes, I did. All right. Okay. That one. And then there's that one. All right. You guys hear that little snap? Yeah, I figured that. Nice little snap. Nice little snappy snaps. Alrighty. And one more. Same thing again. Come on. Might get my fingers in gear here. If you never put one of these together, it's not that hard. It really isn't. It's really not that hard. More time consuming than, I guess, anything else. Okay, so now that we got that, stay right there. Boom. Yeah. This is how they wrap it. Well, what do you expect when it's a little cheaper, right? It wasn't actually in the packaging. It's the place that we got it from. They buy a bunch of wholesale crap, so they had a whole bunch of these, and I'm sure they needed to get rid of some too. So that's why they were selling them out like that. So give me a second. I move these things down and around, and then make a mess on the floor. Caps, anybody? Caps? Anybody need caps? Come on, take some caps, will you? I got too many caps now. Come on, guys. Take some caps, will you? All right, where's it at? I just took it. Okay, here we go. This is the tricky part. This is absolutely the trickiest part out of everything. Because when you, it's tricky. But I have put some of these together enough to realize what is the best way. And you see how it's starting to lean? I don't have to touch it. That's the best way of doing it, because now you got one on the floor that's holding it up for you to put the other holes in. So the way it's going to go is, just like I did one already on the floor there, I'm going to do the second one on the floor. You do it about halfway, and then, hey, ow, watch it. Come on, you stupid thing. Yeah. All right, come on. So then, you see the little holes? Right here, just like this. You do it roughly right around halfway, so it's going to be like that, give or take. You do the second one, or your last one, whichever way you want to call it, so that way you're sitting there like this. That's not bad. Now, what you got to do is, sometimes this is a tricky part because if you're only by yourself, you got to set her up. You know what? It'd probably be better for you guys to be on a tripod. Hold that thought. Yeah. Alrighty. Hold on. Here we go. Here we go. What the hell? Oh. Hey, real life. Thanks for stopping in, dude. I'm actually building another shelf. I know. Don't you got enough? No. Sorry, there's a little drinkiness. I apologize about that. I'm moving you guys off of what was that onto now this tripod. Give me 1 second. There we go. Ooh, there we go. Come on, get in the hole. Get in the hole. Get in the hole, man. Really? Any other time I would have no problems whatsoever. Hey, Bill, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. You guys are doing good. Hey, real life, I saw that other one that you did. That last video did. That was pretty nice. I didn't comment on it because didn't have time. But yeah, that was pretty nice. Oh, come on. There we go. All right. Now you guys can see a little bit better. All right. Here's what this thing is. Oosh. There we go. See, all the legs. Here's the thing sitting up here. And this is how you're supposed to actually put this thing together if you're doing it by yourself. This is how you're supposed to do it. When you got these things in here like this, then what you want to do is actually, I made a mistake. Not a big one. It's actually a small one. There we go. Now, once you have that, what you can do is lean it so you're not. It's a little awkward. It is. Yes, it is. You just try to walk it. Once you get kind of walking it, you mosey it out. That's all you can see. Before you know it, you're already getting down to the bottom. So then, now you got the 4 things up, which makes a life a lot easier. It does make a life a lot easier. Now that we have, and then you give it a little push, push it on the plastic pieces in there, and they're pretty steady now. So I got 6 shelves. I want to kind of figure out. I know I'm going to put one at the top here. I know that already. So I think it was like 10, 12. So that's 1. Be about 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6. It's give or take about 10, 12 of those little click things up. That'd be about what it is. Outdoors, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. Collab game. What you want to do in not this. Hey, well, we all live and learn, right? We all live and learn. Some of us learn, some of us don't. It just depends on who you are. So I figured now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's go 10. 11, 12. Yeah, let's go 12. 12 of them up. Damn it. Okay. Right below that thing. It is what it is. We do what we gotta do, right? So that's gonna be the 1, 2, third one up. There's little small double ones of these, little small clip things. Let me show you a little closer. You guys can see it. Yeah, see? Double one is. I'm going like 3 up. That's what I'm doing. I'm going 3 up. Thanks everybody on TikTok for stopping in. I appreciate you guys. See, Sir Nightbot is in a federal watch list featuring Jeffrey Epstein and what? Really? We don't need you in here. What the? Who cares? Nightbot don't give a shit about that. Nightbot don't care about none of that stuff. Why would you care? That's not part of you. Yeah, why would you care? That's not your stuff. You're not part of that, are you? If you are, well, good luck. But if you're not part of that, who gives a shit? It's already in the past, dude. I'm trying to do half-ass educational shit. That doesn't mean it's always going to be like that. It usually puts a song request in. No, not here. Nice try. Not here. Not here. Nice try. All right. Here we go. Stupid ass. Get in there. Alright. Oh, shit. No solid class here. Just like that. Shelf number 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Thanks everybody on TikTok for stopping in. I appreciate you guys. What are you do this? Not to share. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're gonna do that right there. There's one. See, this goes a lot easier after you get your little platform going. It does go a lot easier. 1, 2, 3. To get started, though, it's more of a pain in the ass than anything else. Like, I know, but why? What has this got to do with fishing? It got a whole lot to do with fishing. It's called putting stuff up for inventory. That's what this is going to be. Inventory. Getting it all set up. That's what it's called. And I'm bringing you guys along for the journey of it. You're like, oh man, do we have to? Yes. Yes, I tell you, yes. 2, 3. All right. Like if you wasn't here, what would you be doing? I know. You'd be doing a lot more different things, right? I know. Oh, wait a minute. Careful. Careful. Shelf number 3. What have you missed? The third shelf putting up. That's it. Not a whole lot. Let's do it. All right, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, you don't miss a whole lot here. Just a little bit, not much. All right, 1, 2, 3. I got 3 more shelves. 1, 2, 3. And then the last one's gonna go up there. So that's gonna be a good thing. This is gonna be a really. Oh, come on. All right, there we go. There we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You'll know if you put these things on wrong, because they don't interlock all that well. So you'll definitely know if you put these things, not together, not right. You'll definitely know. All right. Once you got that bottom one, the bottom platform, it all goes pretty quick. Actually, all goes very quick. And there is a certain way to put these things on, too. I'll show you that in 1 second. Since I'm already here. All right, get in the hole, get in the hole, get in the hole. There we go. You see how these things are? I'll bring it a little closer. You see the little piece that's here? that slides over the plastic piece. All you do is just give it a little tug or a little push on it, and it slides right down. And that is actually what holds it. That's what holds everything together. Crap, really? All right, I missed one together. And what's the nicest part is that everything actually can be just pulled apart. Just like when I'm putting together, you can take it apart. That's the beauty of one of these. The absolute beauties of one of these. I didn't do that one right. That one's why it's all cattywampus weird. Okay. There we go. All right. 2 more shelves. All right. 1, 2, 3. Right there. And then the last one's going to go on the very top. This is just kind of spreading them out, kind of evenly in a sense. So that way it's going to be quite nice. All right. See, you hear a little snap? Yeah, it's right in the right place then. Oh, don't mind the plane going over us. All right. Same distance, same distance. 2 more shelves to put up. After that, then I'll show you my little thing over here. My little storage unit. Don't get all weird on me now. Don't get all weird on me. All right, and then all right. That one's in place. That one's in place. That one's in place. All right. One more shelf after this. Whoop whoop. One more shelf. One more shelf. Alrighty. One more shelf. One more shelf. And then we'd be good to go. Last one. And what I was also saying, so you know how it's going to go one way. This part right here, as you can see, there's like a little lip. This is the top. And this is the bottom. So you could also see on these things, they're a little bit, they kind of narrow down, like narrow on this side, or they're a little bit more fatter on this side. So this part is definitely the bottom. All right, last shelf. Do I have enough of these? 2, 4, 6. Yeah, they sure did. All right, good. They gave me enough. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. This one's going to go on the very top. Well, close to the very top. Oh, come on, you stupid ass. Ooh, there we go. Yeah, it's actually going to go on top. All right. And yes, I know. No! I know. Don't say it. You screwed up. Don't say it. Don't say it. I sort of did, but I sort of didn't. And I'll tell you the reason why. Yeah. Lift this up a little bit more so you guys can see me putting that. Really? There we go. Yes, thank you. Yeah, this is going to be for inventory. That's what this is mainly going to be for, inventory. Because I'm going to need a whole lot for inventory. And this is going to be doing very well. Because I got a lot of stuff that I'm not going to be posting on here for certain reasons. But they will be on the website eventually. And I may tell you the reasons later. I don't know. We'll see. Anywho, let's finish this up. All right, come on. Deliquid, deliquid, deliquid. There we go. Deliquid, deliquid. Very, very deliquid. And so there's the whole shelf. And I'll tell you the reason why I possibly screwed up. That is because, oop, all right, here we go. Sorry for a little jerkiness. One possible reason of screwing up is because I didn't put the wheels on. But never fear, because you can always turn this thing over. Or put the wheels on one way and then put the wheels on a different way. But you gotta be careful of this because these things will whip. So I'm just going to be very, very careful. Very, very careful. Now I can put the wheels on. Whoop, whoop. Big ass freaking wheel. I'll put some stuff on there and then I'll be able to move it around. Give it a little bolt on there. I don't know if I've ever used a little bolt. All they do is to screw on. Basically, in a sense, no tools necessary. But they did give me a small tool to actually tighten these wheels. And I could use that, which I might still yet anyhow. So we're almost done with it. Yeah, all right. See, they gave me a little stand fast tool. All right. That's only just to tug it down. That's all that's for, is just to tug her down. Come on, guys. Here we go. All right, second wheel's almost done. Ain't she looking so hurty? Two wheels on. That's two. All right, now let's see. Ooh. Ooh. Am I gonna have enough room? Am I gonna have enough room? Well, at least I can move it. Away it goes. Woo! All right, gotta be careful. Watch my lights. Oof. do everything all the ass backwards. I know. Shush. I want to make sure I have enough room for you guys so you guys. Whew, that's close. That is very close. Watch it, incoming. See? We do it very nicely. I only got so much room in here. Thank everybody on TikTok for coming in. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. 2 last wheels to put on, and this shelving is done. I'll show you the other thing I got. I don't know if you guys are having a beautiful day where you guys are at, but you know what? It is quite nice out here. It's really nice and cloudy. I think the temperature is only about 65 degrees. It is beautiful out here. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, it's not quite time yet for it to get cold, but I'm not looking forward to that. I don't know if you guys are looking forward to the cold or not, but I don't like cold. My body doesn't like cold. My mind doesn't like cold. I just don't like kind of cold, at all. Ugh, ugh, ugh. Ew, 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 ew on the cold. All right, both of those are in. Turn them down just a smidge, just so they don't go rolling off. All right, here we go. Watch the lights, watch the lights. Beauty folks. Look at that. Incoming. Woo! It don't quite fit all the way across. I ain't got enough room because this thing's like 4 foot. So I'd have to move it all the way down here and then go from there. But there it is in all its glory. Like, you ain't got no room for that. Not right now. You'd be right. But we're getting there. Oh, shoot. All right, so what's this? Okay. For me, it's evening and not. Oh, it's evening time for you. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. I think it's like about 1. Oh, it's 2:24 right now. That's what it is. 2:24. So that thing is done. Now that that's done, let me move you guys back over here to the little platform. See the little platform right here? Yeah, right there. That little platform. Let me move you guys back over here real quick. Really? Don't you hate when you drop crap? All right, watch my fingers. Oh, here we go. That is so nice and easy now. Just to move you guys from one spot to the next. Little trickiness. Not bad though. Hey, Water Fox, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that like button. It always helps out considerably. Yes, it does. Better believe it on track. I just got done putting this thing together. Whatcha? Inventory shelf. Like, are you gonna fill that crap up? Yeah, you better believe I will. You better believe I will. Good. I'm glad you're doing well there too. And these are little pegs. I don't need the pegs. I'll probably use those for something else. That's for if I didn't want to put the wheels on, but I wanted to put the wheels on. And what was nice about that too is that you saw me put the these things where it was 2 separate pieces. I could have had it to where this top piece, or these three, which is basically, I guess, from here up, I could have had that as another shelf. So I could have one of them that rolled that was only about this high, where the other one was stationary with the legs on. That's not bad. That's not bad. So I get basically used up 2 shelves for one. I do like that. I do like that a lot. They gave me extra parts. I didn't miss any. Extra parts. Sometimes when I see extra parts, I'm like, oh, did I miss? Did I miss? Apparently not, so I'm good. All right. Always makes you look a second time, doesn't it? Don't you hate that? You're like, okay. Same place I got that is the same place I got this. This is actually a multi-compartment toolbox, whatchamacallit thingamajiggies. And in doing this and having one of these, it's going to be quite nice. Because I have, like you're having fun. Of course, thank you. That's what life is, right? If we're not having fun in life, what the hell are we doing? It's going to be a kind of a half-ass roller coaster, if you want a sense. I mean, not every day is a fun day, but we all want to try to make it a fun day, don't we? So in this, I'm starting to put all of my little pieces in. See the ones I was making before? I got them all in here. All of these, I got them all in here. So what I'm going to start doing now is, oh crap, hold on. This stupid ass thing on TikTok, I swear. All right, do it again. All right, good. All right, as I was saying before I got interrupted with TikTok, this has 17 compartments. And in these 17 compartments, I mean, I can, change things out or make things a little longer or whatever else. But what my intentions are is to take all of these, because I got about 30 of these things in here right now. And the way I figure it is I can fit at least about 75 to 100 of them in each one of these. That'd be filled up. 75 to 100 of them filled. So if I can do 75 to 100 of them of one size, each one of these squares is going to have at least 75 to 100. I might as well say 100 because there's, it becomes a little bit more deeper on this side. So it'll be 100, 100, 100, 100, and 100. That's 500 right there. Then there'll be at least 1,000. There'll be 1,500 of the actual individual pieces themselves. So like, let's say this particular size, this particular shape will be in one square. That's all that's going to be in there. And in doing so, then I will be able to look on the very top and put, the things that's going to be in those particular squares. So that way I could just look and say, okay, that's one of those on each one of those. I also put the smaller stuff, the smaller ones towards the front. The really small ones. And these are the little dinky ass ones that I made a mistake buying, but it turned out to be not really that much of a mistake because I have another use for these. Not going to say it yet, but I do have another use for these. And it's going to be quite nice. Everybody's going to thoroughly, fully enjoy that there too, I believe. So that's one side. We'll flip it over, there's another side. That makes it even better. So I have 17 different ones on this one side, and then 17 different ones on this side. So in all actuality, if I didn't do the 2, I have 15 and 15. That's 30 of them. So if I was able to do let's say, you know, 1,000, that's 3,000, that's 6,000 of those things in this whole entire thing, because that's all this is going to be, is just the blades and blades only. That's it. I already have two bigger things of beads. These two bigger things of beads got a lot of beads in them, and I'm going to have more beads coming because I need the steel one. See, there's all those. I got all those in there. So I actually have room to put steel beads in, but I just, you know, leave them in there for now. But I did like this because when I saw it, I was like, you know what? I'm going to definitely get one of these because it's going to be very useful. And I can set all these things all on the shelf somewhere. In fact, I can do it all on that, all in one little spot. That'd be actually quite nice there too. And if I really wanted to, all of these individual things that I got that I could kind of half-ass pre-make, I could put in there as well. I could even put those in, I believe, I could be wrong, but hold on, we'll see. Yeah, they're going to be too small for that, or too big for that. They're going to be way too big. But I could take one of these out and fit them in here. So that does make it quite nice, because they will fit right in there. That is quite nice. I do like that. So it is quite versatile. So I could do a whole bunch of these, and that's going to fit a lot of them in there. Oh, jeez. That's going to fit a hell of a lot of them in there. But it's all about organization, about taking everything, being able to grab it when I need to, making it easy access to it, and just putting it all on the shelf. Just like what you see there. Bam, just like that. So if I need to start all of these individual things, I can very much so, which I'm starting to put these on the website. If you look at the website, you'll be able to see, I think, 2 of them. I think the ones I put on the website already right now is this. Is this one? And I believe, I could be mistaken, but I think it's this one too. These are the 2 I put on there. There's going to be some slight variations, which you may not get this part right here, but I'm going to figure out something else for these. These were just basically just something to throw on. That's all they were. So instead of it being a full jig, because you see how it goes sideways, for me, I don't like it going sideways. Maybe all for you, maybe you guys like that. I don't know. But for me, I don't like it going sideways. I'd rather have just a regular straight hook that sits out there like this and goes downward. But I do want some that are really long too. So we'll see how it goes on those. But I do have both of those on the website now already as it is. And you guys will be able to see the price of them already there. But yeah, right now, that's basically what that is. This is going to be all inventory stuff that I can actually start grabbing stuff and putting things together and putting everything where it needs to go. And eventually, this thing will be gone. Eventually. I may end up taking a lot of this paint, putting this paint right back down into my, table that I got here, right at the bottom part, and just keep it right where I had before and keep on going with that. Because that seems to be the best spot, and that's the only way I can think of doing that now. Because if I'm going to do this here, you can tell the space. Because this thing is 6 foot long. This thing is 4 foot. So I'm going to have an extra 2 foot at the end for whatever I need to. It is a little bit wider than. This is a little bit wider than this, but that's okay. I don't mind that. I'm okay with that. Just being able to move it around when doing whatever I need to do with it, it's going to be quite nice. Because I need to get moving on a bunch of stuff and get things going. And so since we're doing that, why don't we actually make quite a few of these things? Hold on one second. make a couple of the bigger ones. I don't want to cut any of those things out just yet. But I do want to get started on the... This is a copper-plated steel wire. This is more, I guess you could say, environmentally friendly. The reason why this is because this will rust out. This will completely rust out a lot quicker than stainless steel. Stainless steel won't rust. So if everybody's like, oh, well, I lost it. Now, it's going to be sticking in the trees for a long time and, just like hooks and everything else. This will eventually rust out and become almost absolutely nothing over time. That's what this would be. So that's more of an eco-friendly type of thing. And it's kind of nice in that aspect. The world is a stage and life is sunny. Get that? You better believe that. The world is a stage, or the world is a playground, and all we're here to do is play. That's all what we're here to do. Just play, and the big old huge... You could call it the world is a big huge sandbox, if you want to call it that. Don't tell a cat that, though. Because a cat be like, oh, okay, sandbox. Oh, that's a shit box. Okay, good. We're just shit all over the place. No. Don't do that. Here, we'll turn you guys over a little bit. All right, here we go. Oh, thanks for the hearts over there on TikTok. I appreciate that. All right. We're going to wind this back up because it unwound itself. And it needs to be wound back up, and it don't like being wound up. So I gotta wind it back up and get it back in place real quick. So that way it's easy to roll off. I still haven't put this on I still haven't put the spool on, the thing yet, a piece of tubing or a rod. I haven't put that on there yet. I'm getting there. All right, I don't want to do all of it because I do want to cut a bunch of these. And yes, I usually cut these at about 6 inches because 6 inches seems to be a good length to have enough extra to do the forming of it all. I'll probably do like 10 of them. And then we'll make the 10. And then I'll cut the stainless steel ones too. That's 3. I could just do that. That's 4. I'm just bring it over towards you guys. Sorry for a little jerkiness. I'm trying to move you guys. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. All right. Let's see how much we can do without making a mess. There we go. These damn things are so small. They are so stinking small. All we do is just kind of half-ass line it up and just go with it. You don't need to be like 100% exact. Then you just let go of the other one, and the one that you cut off, you use again. Then we come to the next one and just butt it up against it, let it go. So you have a little piece, and that piece that you cut off, you use. I would usually, for me, after 10, 15 of them, I would want to actually try to, check to make sure that they're still the same size, because you could get a little bit off. And, the little bit that you would be off may not be that much difference, but you want to be like an inch off, because that would make a little bit of a difference. That is worse. Yeah, I'm still alive. I ain't dead yet. Not yet. I got a few more years, I think. I hope. All right, how many got? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Oh shit, almost done. One more. One more. Then we'll start making little loops on them. So, how's everybody's day going so far? Huh? Shit, you know what? Oh, damn it, I don't have no blades. If I had a whole bunch of blades, I'd be going through and putting them all together for you guys. I don't got no blades yet. I don't have any painted yet. Damn it. I know, stupid ass me, right? Oh well. It's okay. It's alright. No worries. All in the coming days. All in the coming days. The coming days. The coming days. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Gotta be careful with that. Did you see how that wire tried to attack me? Did you see that? This is quite a bit stronger. This is stainless steel. This is definitely stainless steel. This will not rust. This will not rust at all. And I'm going to be doing, I'll give you a small hint of what I will be doing with some of this, because there's a lot of things to be made with wire. A lot of things. A lot of it will be fishing, of course, absolutely. But there might be some things that may not be with fishing. 90% of it will be fishing. Yes. 90% of it will. So I'll let you ponder on that until you guys actually start seeing it on the website. Then you'll be like, oh, really? Oh, no, okay, all right, I see it now. Shoot, I got a lot of things that's going to be made that is going to be put on the website. That's why I think that's another reason why I'm kind of holding off on putting a lot of stuff on the website too, because there's a lot of things that needs to be made. And I want to put it like all at one whack instead of just doing, okay, well, I got 3 or 4 of these, I'll put those on, and then 3 or 4 of these, I'll put those on. You know, I like doing it all at one whack, so you guys can pretty much, you know, go from there. No, in knitting, no way. And trying to find a name for a color. Oh, okay. Good, your day has been great, fantastic. Oh, okay, yeah. Thank God you're still alive. Oh, yeah, okay. Thanks all of you over here. Hi, Phoebe came in. All right, thanks. Thanks, Phoebe, I appreciate it. You guys are doing good, fantastic. All right, we're good. All right, let me cut about 10 of these, and then we'll get moseying. We'll get moseying and cutting some of these. Or get mosey and putting them together. That's what I wanted to do, get mosey and putting them together. This one is a little tougher to cut. I'll show you the size difference of these. One's a 3/0, the other one's a 4/0. Or 4/1000ths of an inch, and the other one's 40/1000ths of an inch, and the other one's 30/1000ths of an inch. There's 2. One thing I don't like about the wires, you don't hang them. Shoot, you know, bastards. Then all of a sudden everything gets flinging around everywhere, and like, the hell? All right, here we go. That's number 3. That's number 4. And wait a minute, wait until I get done cutting these. Hold on. Four. Really? Come on. 4. Everybody count with me. 5. And then, and then, and then, and then, and then, and then number 6. Come on, you guys count. All right, good. Count. 6. Okay, and then, and then, and then, number 7. And then, number 8. One more, it's 9. We're only doing 10. Let's kind of get a little start. Last one we're doing right now before we start forming some of the little loops. All right, good enough. All right, so I got 10 and 10. Now look at the difference. There's 6 inches from here to here. There's 6 inches from here to here. And I don't know if you could tell the difference. It's kind of hard to tell the difference. But one's almost like half the size of the other. It's almost half the size. It's kind of a... All right, come on, focus. Ah, there we go. Yeah, now we can see it. See, one's almost half the size of the other. Almost. And see, look at that. One's almost half the size of the other. There you go. One more time. One more. Yeah, isn't it crazy? Both of them are 6 inches. Not the same one there. And right there. They're both 6 inches. This one's 40 thousandths of an inch. That one's 30 thousandths of an inch. This one's easier to work with than what this one is. This one's a lot stronger. Stainless steel is always going to be stronger than regular steel. Always. It holds a lot more weight. It holds, the tensile power and the strength of it is like about 2 times more than just regular steel. This is better than just regular steel itself because it's copper plated. So it will last a little longer than it just being regular steel. Regular steel would rust really quick. This will last a little longer because it is copper plated. Not gold plated. No. Copper plated. 2 totally differences. If it was gold plated, oh man, those damn things would be expensive. Like, well, I'm getting gold plated stuff for holy crap. Really? No. No. Costing me more money to make the damn things than I would be selling them? No. All right, here we go. We just grab them and start doing it, huh? All right. Get the little pliers. Ba-bam. Get the little 30 thousandths of an inch. You can barely see. All right, there you go. Bam. For me, half of that. It's almost half. Almost, yeah. It's almost half. One's 30, the other one's 40. So on these are really thin little pliers, and I mean super thin. They're completely round pliers. Totally around, nose. And so what I usually do is I do 2 fingers because it seems like that's what it is for me. Just 2 fingers. The length of it, which is probably about maybe inch and a half from here to here, about an inch and a half, give or take. But for me, I just kind of judge it with 2 fingers. And right in the middle of the little pliers there, it seems to be good for me. All I do is just roll it around. So it looks like that. Might have to maneuver it just a little bit more different, but do it just like that. Oh, here we go. Then take my handy dandy twisty pliers and get it right in the hole again. All right, there we go. Just like that. You can see the thing sticking up and the thing sticking out. Yep, see it's up on the top here. All I do is just take my little things and go around. I know I don't have to go this many times, but I do it until it pretty much ends out. And once it ends out, then that's what I'm left with. I just got to go really slow with it. Actually looks pretty dang good. All right, let's get some of the light out so you guys can see it a little bit better. That actually works out pretty good. There's that one. And then there's that one. Actually works out real good for the complete circleness there and all of that. Now, I am doing this by hand, but I am also going to get the thing that makes the little things on it, you know, the little barrel rolls or, you know, the barrel twists. I am going to get the thing that actually makes that. The reason why I'm going to get that is because this is a little bit more time consuming to get these things done the way I'm doing. It's very much so an effective way of doing it because I can get it to where they're almost exact all the time because that was the first one already. So we're going to keep going again. But this time we're going to do the thicker one. The little bit thicker one. Same thing. I'm going to hold it about halfway. Just like I did the last one. It's about 2 fingers length for me. And then all I do is just roll it around. Almost the same thing. And see, this is where I think it takes a little bit longer time for me because I am doing it by hand. And it's not saying that I still don't like doing it by hand because I do, but I had a lot of these to do, which I believe it's going to be a lot to do. The way I believe it's going to turn out, I believe I'm going to have a lot of these to do. And if I do, then I need to be able to do something better than what I'm doing now. You see? And I need something that's going to be a lot more quicker. And I'm not saying that that's not good. It is, but it needs to be tighter than that. That's still good in that aspect. It really is, but it needs to be tighter than that. And I just come along and clip off the little tag piece that was there. And you can still see that the hole's pretty good. See it? You can still see that the hole's pretty good. A little off, but it just needs to be. Just need to be straightened out a little bit more. That's all. See? Just like that. It does take a lot more time doing it like this. It really does. That's why I am going to get the little, I guess, jig of some sort that is been made to make these. and I'm going to get that and get so I can punch these out a lot faster. That's what my main intention for is that. I don't mind doing it like this. I really don't, because you guys can get to see that it can be done by hand, and I will still do a lot of them by hand, but that if I need to punch these out, let's say I got about 50 or 100 of these. Whoa. That'd be a whoa, man. Whoa. But same thing again. It's always the same. It's that this part's not going to change. Yeah, this part probably won't change unless I figure out a way on the particular one that I'm getting. If I could figure out the different way of doing stuff that makes everything so much more quicker with the machine itself or with the little twisty thing, because it's still going to be done by hand, but it's just you have a thing that helps you out. Yeah, you have a thing that helps you out, a little piece of machinery or something that helps you out, that does some of the work for you. You still got to do it by hand. Everything's still being made by hand. Everything's still what it is. But see, that one kind of sucked. That one really sucked. That one really sucked. See, don't do what I do, right? I know you're like, oh, that's still not that bad. For myself, it wouldn't be that bad. That's true. Hey, Remington, thanks for stopping in, dude. Richard Jean? Who's Richard Jean? Oh, Richard Jean. I got you now. I got you. Oh, shoot. Yeah, okay, all right. I got you. This one always seems to be doing a little bit better. This, the skinnier one, the little skinnier piece. This one always seems to do a little bit better. So I am going to get that little machine, and it's going to be a lot better. I can do this so much more faster, so much more easier, so much more everything all the way through. And the product would come out so much more better too. Because that's what my intentions are, is making a good product. Now, I can do a lot by hand, don't get me wrong. I could do a hell of a lot by hand, but to make a professional, good type of thing for the public, it's a little off. You can tell it's a little off. The eye part needs to be just straightened out a little bit more, but other than that, and that little tag piece cut off. But other than that, it needs to be tighter too. So, but still, there's what, 3, 4 of them? Which in reality is, if it was for me, I'd be like, sure, no problem. I can definitely do all of those, see? But if I had that little machine, that comes out way much more better than that, way more professional, way more everything. And I can make them any size, the hook sizes, or, the little eyelet. I can make all of that any size I want then. No problems, no nothing, and done. Okay, Remington, meet me on Discord, maybe. Oh, okay, go ahead. Yeah, I don't have a Discord. I don't think I will either. But that's me. So again, don't worry about me. I will always be here. I will always be here, there, or somewhere. Always be somewhere along the line. Thanks, TikTok. You're doing a lot better. I appreciate it. Yes, I gave TikTok a compliment because they pissed me off that one day. They're doing a lot better now, and I appreciate them. I do. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. I know. Don't dance. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's what the wife would always say, because I got some kind of freaky dance, I guess. I don't know. She's like, don't dance. Don't let the public know you do that. Okay. I was never a dancer, all right? I was never a dancer. Yeah, never a dancer. Yeah, I know. Yeah. You know what? I'm okay with that. I am. I'm okay with that. I don't mind putting in time. I don't mind putting in the effort. Some people, there's people that want like instant gratification, and it doesn't always work that way. It never works out that way. Instant gratification never comes your way. And if you always expect it, you're always letting yourself down. Don't do that. Yeah, don't do that. Don't let yourself down. Just because you're expecting something. Yeah. See, those are okay. Those are just okay. But they're not bad. You know, they're not bad. They're not great, but they're not bad. This little machine that I'm gonna be getting, that's really very small. It's only about that big. These things would be so easy to do in that. So easy. Be nice to be out here and just sit and yak with you guys and just go. Now, just because I have a love and a passion for doing this, I do. I absolutely do. That doesn't mean that there's some of this stuff that I love doing. Like, we get what you said, you had love and passion. Yeah, there's a few things that's like, ooh. Or, you know, there's always going to be something that you don't really like doing, but you have to do in the first place. And right now, I don't know, maybe it's just a moment in time that these things just kind of irk the hell out of me, that I got to make these things. But you know what? Hey, it's still part of the job. It's what we got to do, right? You know, so yeah, that's over time, that might change. Especially if I get another tool that makes everything a little bit more easier. Then I just whip them all out and I'm like, hey, this is great. I like it. But I'll tell you what, though. A lot of you that have seen me spooling all the spools of thread, I dreaded that for a long time. I don't know why. I was just thinking, damn, I got 120 of these to actually do. And I was like, man, I do not want to do none of these damn things. I was like, well, what do I normally do? To give myself encouragement, and for you guys and for myself, I come on here live. So if I come on here live and you guys give me encouragement and you guys like seeing what I'm putting on, that gives me the encouragement to keep on going. So you guys give me the encouragement to keep going. So that's why I did those like that, because you guys kept giving me an encouragement. And you guys like, yeah, all right. And so all the likes and whatnot. Plus all the views I was getting. I was like, all right, I'll keep going. For one, it needed to get done. It did. I'll admit it. It needed to get done. But it was something that you guys thoroughly enjoyed, seeing. And that, to me, was a good thing. And so since you guys were thoroughly enjoyed about seeing something like that, then I know there's things that I can do to make things better in the long run, even just sitting here yakking with you guys, which makes everything nice too. See, that one's a lot more tighter. Way more tighter. Yes, there we are. That one's way more tighter. Yes. Here we go. Just thing needs to be, turned down a little bit. I need a little chair. I need a little step stool. No, not a step stool. A chair to actually sit down and make these things. So, on saying all of that, thank you guys for the encouragement for all of that. And if it wasn't for you guys' encouragement, I probably wouldn't have got it done. So I do appreciate all of you for that. TikTok and also YouTube. I appreciate all of you guys for that. I really do. There's always encouragement for different things in life, right? We all gotta learn one way or another. Especially all you younger ones. You got your whole life to go. Sorry. Sorry. Same thing all over again. These are a little time consuming, they are. But you know what? It still works. Still does what it's supposed to do. You know, so I have to do a couple turns, but you know what? It'll still work. All right, let me see if I can get one way tighter. So I got to do a little bit slower. I'm going to do it way tighter. Let me see if I can do one way tighter than what I was doing. Really? All right, come on. There we go. That one's going to be all cattywampus weird. All right. And let me see if I can get this one way tighter than all the rest of them. Same thing, see? Same thing all the way around, see? Same thing. I gotta do this a little slower. All right, come on. Come on. Get in there, you dumbass. There we go. That one is way tighter. See, it is way tighter. Way tighter. I just gotta take my time, I guess, when I do it, especially by hand like this. I gotta take my time. But, you know, that's the way it goes. Do I like Yellowstone? No. No. Not Yellowstone. You mean like the show Yellowstone? Is that what you're talking about? Haven't had the privilege of seeing the show. Oh, okay, Yellowstone. Okay, he is talking about the show. Okay, all right, good. No, me neither. No. I think what Kevin Costner used to be in that. Used to be. He's not in it no more. He used to be in it. I mean, hell, I can be hella wrong. If Kevin Costner was in it, I could be hella wrong. That one was very good. That one was very, very good. See, that one was very, very good. I just got the little tag piece on it. That was super tight. Yeah, that was super, super tight. Got that little tag piece off, and that one was actually very good. Let me see if I can keep on repeating that, huh? Yeah, that one was very good. Very, very nice and tight. Yeah, very tight. Yeah, very, very tight. Good. Let's do that one again. That would be a nope. Not on that one. We got like one little turn on it. Look at that one little turn. Son of a. What the fuck? I want to do it again. We will do it again. Good thing I got like about 2,000, 3,000 feet of this, isn't it? Shoot. If I mess up a couple, it's not that bad. Okay, I'm starting to learn a little trick on that. Look at that. Look at that. You can barely even see that again. That another one done. Pretty good. Look at that. That's pretty good. It all sucks because you can't really see it though. But yeah, that turned out to be pretty good. There we go. Yeah. There's another one for you guys. Yep. That one actually turned out to be very good too. So, all right. Starting to half-ass learn that. Straighten it out. Bam! Another little blurry, but hey, it's there. Look at that. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. All right, focus. All right, it won't focus. Here, let me show you guys. Let me turn this thing around so you can definitely see it. Come on. Come on. Oh, it's going to be blurry as hell, isn't it? Ooh, there we are. Look at that. Now that's tight. That's a really tight fit. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, there we go. Gotta be in that right spot. Hold on. Focus, sucker. Well, you guys get the point. Like, really? Making us look all cross-sided just so we can see it straight? Sorry. I figured you guys would love to see that. Hey, John, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it, dude. We're just trying to, do a whole bunch of these for the spinner baits. Some are some I'm doing really good. Others kind of. I know. Right. How's your day going? How's everybody's day going over here on TikTok, huh? How's everybody going? How's everybody doing? You guys doing good? I sure the hell hope so. Same thing, 2 fingers. Same thing, bam. Same thing. See? Same thing. So I'm going to do the same thing like what I did the last time. Kind of half-ass stuff it in there, but not really. It's a little tough when you're doing pliers like this. I'm not saying it can't be done. It can. Just turns out to be a little bit more tougher than what you think it would be. This thing's gonna be all cattywampus weird now. I gotta retell that. It ain't gonna be tight. Nope. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't great. See. Oh well. Mine. Nemo. Yep. Mine. Mine. My day's going good. I just thought I'd drop in and see what are you what we're up to. Well, for me, I'm always up to no good. I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm always up to no good. Now, if you want to believe that, then well, I got a Brooklyn Bridge I could sell you. You're like, what? Huh? He owns a Brooklyn Bridge? No. I'm just saying I could just sell you the bridge. The only bad thing is if I sold you the bridge, you'd never see me again. That wouldn't be right. No, that wouldn't be right. No, that would not be right. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't. I swear I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. Or would I? No. I wouldn't do it. I swear. No, I wouldn't do it. No, I wouldn't do it. Oh, this one might turn out pretty good. Oh. Same thing like all the rest of them. Same thing. See, look at all that. Just same thing. That's not, I mean, that would definitely hold. It would, I mean, it'd be okay, but not for me. Not for me. So, things happen. That's just the way it is, right? That's the way it is. Oh yeah, let me see. Do I have? I was wanting to do some of those other things. Oh yeah, and the bodies that you see for these, the bodies, this is actually a rubber body. This is a rubber body, which is same thing like this. It's just a rubber piece, rubber plastic piece. That's all that is. So it's going to be very, very light. But the best part is I can make them any size that I want. I can have them that size. I can make them any size I want, and that's kind of a good thing. The only difference is it doesn't add a lot of weight to these. So I might add more weight to them because I might put like extra beads on to make a little bit more weight. But these things, the blades themselves already being steel, does add quite a bit of weight. It really does. So that's kind of a good thing in that aspect. And I might find some other different bodies too. But right now, that was the one I actually went through and I custom painted to match the blade, which actually wasn't bad. And then I put the beads on, of course. But that's what that is. It actually come out pretty nice. I did that one, and then I also did the red one, which the red one, I think that's the one I put on the website too already. Yeah, that is the one I put on the website too. Now I should have did that though. I should have did pink and pink. and then the red. But, all right, whatever. It's okay. No worries. I am going to have these things to where people can custom make them too on the website. So that way you can pick your beads where you want them. So it'll be above, top. You'll have to stipulate, a bead, what color bead above the blade, what color bead below the blade, and then like if you want other blades, down before you get to the hook. So it'll be a bead, blade, a bead, blade, and then your body. That's basically what it'd be called, the body, and then the hook. So what you would want in your body part, what it would be. And then I'll explain all that all on there, and I'll have explanations on the website there too of what you can, customize. Ow, stupid, fudging resin. And so, see, remember those little small ones I showed? I still have a use for them because that's a little teeny tiny one. See it? That's a little itty bitty teeny tiny one. This thing is no bigger than my finger. See? No bigger than my finger. And it's actually quite nice. It's not bad. Not bad at all. And you can see I did a lot better on the curvature of those things on the top. See? I did a lot better on those. And even when I don't do that good, you can tell it's still not that bad. See? Yeah, the thing's crooked a little bit, but hey, that's okay. It's not bad. It's pretty good. I like them. And I have not tested them in waters. Then I have not. I am going to have some people do testing. So send me an email if you're in the United States and you want to test one of these. Send me an email. My email address should be in my bio, and I will send a very select few out for testing. But definitely, I'm not going to send them to everybody for testing. I'll probably do a total of probably 10 of them. Maybe make 10 of them, send them out for people who want to actually do testing. I do have some people already in mind that I want to send them out to for testing. I haven't contacted them yet, but if you want to actually do a testing on this, Victoria, you're in Canada, though, right? Are you in Canada? Whereabouts are you, Victoria? She must have left already. I asked a question, she's like, pew! She's long gone. Oh, shoot. I don't go fishing. I don't go fishing. Oh, really? Oh, okay. I'll test it, but I don't go fishing. Really? Sure, I'll test one of these, but I don't go fishing, but yeah, I'll test one. No, this is I want people. That's hey Ruben, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in, dude. I appreciate you stopping in, man. I got done doing oh, dude. I got done putting the rack together. It's a nice little rack to put all the inventory together, or put all the inventory stuff in. And I also got a new. This will be a thing for all the other people that have, just now come in. I got a new thing to put all my blades in. It's double-sided. I got it yesterday. Yeah, I got it yesterday. It was kind of nice. Oh, of course, all the small ones. I don't have to put those. You can tell all the little small ones. See, all the little pinky ass little things. And then I can stick about 100 of them in here. Yeah, about 100 blades in here in one little spot. I got to put all the little dinky ass ones in back in their little things because they scattered everywhere. Jeez. But it'll work definitely. So I can stick at least about 3,000 on one side and then 3,000 on the other side. And that'll actually make it quite nice for putting all my blades in. Same thing. This one, there is nothing here. Oh, come on, you stupid. There we go. So you get a better bird's eye view of what it looks like. Yeah, there you go. Just like that. So I can fit about 100 on each one. So there's 1, 2, 3, 5 across. That's 15. That's already 1,500. Okay, so it'll be 3,000 total for the whole entire thing. That's pretty nice. That's not bad. But yeah, that's one of them. Except for blades and blades only, unless all the little small ones fall over the place, like what they're doing now. That's going to be a mess. And then all of my little beads for all of them. That's not including the iron beads. So I got that piece, and then I also got the rack yesterday. It was a discount place that right here in town that me and the wife went to. They had good stuff there. So we saw it. It was cheap. And we said, you know what? Screw it. What the hell? Why not? We'll get it. And away we went. And brought that sucker home, and I put it together today. And I haven't been on very much because I've been on drain duty. Had a major clog in the house. But Roto-Rooter Mike guy, you know, got the little snake out and got that, got the drain all nice and fixed. It's all good to go. So, yes. Okay, Ruben, don't go fishing. Just not all the time. Yeah, ShowFlies, I was trying to answer your question and I got sidetracked. No worries. It's okay. No worries. I know it's okay. No worries. But yeah, I was, hey, Ruben, send me an email or I'll send you an email. Whichever way it could be. Because I want to send a couple of these out for testing. And you're one of the ones on my list that I was going to send out for testing because I know you go fishing. I know you don't go fishing a lot, but you know I know you go fishing. You're one of the ones on my list for testing. So if you'd like to test this out, Ruben, let me know, and I'll send you one. If you're still in here, he might have came in and left. Yeah, let me know if you like to test one of these. If you like to test one of these, then I'll make one and I'll send one to you. Yeah, they're not painted on the other side, you know, on the back side. No, I was too in a hurry. But yeah, that's those. And then you've seen the other ones already on the short. Here's the other one that I made on live with that was the other one. And here's the other one. All right, come on, turn around. Really? Yeah, there's the other one right there, just like that. And two more. I got two more. There's that one. With this thing, as long as I don't stick myself. There's that one. And one more. There's that one. That's only just a handful of the colors, which I call lava. I call them lava colors because they look like lava. Like these, they look like lava. Really? Yeah, there you go. They look like lava. That's why I call them lava. So yeah. Oh, oh yeah. Oh, that's true too. Yes, that's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Yeah, that's right. Exactly. That's right. Yep, that's right. Yeah, I did forget about that. Yeah, that's true too. Yeah, you do that. Yeah, you do that too. So yes, absolutely. Yeah. So yeah. Am I still allowed to email? I would gladly try that purple one. Yeah, but you don't go fishing though, do you? I mean, if you don't go fishing, then I don't want to send nothing that people don't, try out. And it's going to be a little bit anyhow for me to make a whole lot more because these are just now just like, ones that I put together and starting to slowly but surely put on the website, to put them out and, do it that way. Because I got two of them on there now, but I got to get things going a lot more, like, not only painting that side, but painting this side a solid color. I just got too anxious, too much in a hurry, and well, yeah, I know eventually, but see what it is when I want to send these out to people that go a lot, and because it's basically when you send it out for testing. I don't want it to, like 6 months down the road or something like that. You say, okay, well, I'm finally getting to this. I don't want that. I want it within at least a week or two, at least with that, as testing in that aspect. Because then I at least want you to do a video on it as well there too, and go from there. A matter of time. Yeah, trust me, I totally understand that people, do a lot of different things, and yes, I got to test them myself too. But it's also having other people test a product that you're putting out to make sure that you know you're doing good for the people as well too. And that's one of the because making them just like this is just making them. That's not saying that they actually really work like they're supposed to do, which I don't see why they wouldn't, but I want to make sure I'm good and putting out a fairly good product for the people. That's what I want to make sure that I'm doing. Just like everybody else would be wanting to do the same thing. You're putting out a good product for the people, and if they like it, they like it. If they don't, well then okay, well I got to change something then. That's basically all it comes out to be is living and learning on everything what we do. So okay, I understand. I can buy that purple one later, and that is out of the. Okay, all right. Yes. Give me a little bit of time to get these things going because, yeah, as you see, I'm just now starting to get everything situated. Once I get everything mainly situated and I start like more mass producing of these, because this is more of a major passion for me now. A lot of other things I was doing, the flies and everything else, which I'll still be doing the flies because you got to have something at the bottom. So it's kind of a whole entire thing. It's like all in one. A fly that I could still tie, and the manufacturing of these because it's working with metal and everything else and making something beautiful that people are actually just like, ooh, I like that. you know, that's like a huge, big wow for me in that aspect. And seeing people's eyes and also seeing the kids' eyes, seeing the kids' eyes and their kids' faces light up when they see something like this, that gets me pretty good. Because that what you used to enjoy when you were a kid and you got like a present or something like that, and you got something that was nice and shiny like this all the way through, even though they could still hook themselves and hurt themselves, it was still something that they enjoyed. And it's a memory that is going to stay with them for the rest of their lives. And that right there, after I'm long gone, and if some of these are still around, that memory will live on for a very long time. And that right there is another reason why I'm making these two, is because memories for people all the way through. Even if it's not this particular one, or if they had this and then all of a sudden they lost it, it doesn't matter. The memory still lives on in those people. That right there is what, that right there is a big, huge thing for me. And that's what I want to fulfill for a lot of the kids and also adults as well too. That's one of my main things, and that's probably another reason why it's turning into more of a major passion than anything else. And yeah, it's turning into a small business. I can't help that, but I that's not what I was actually looking for. My main reason for doing all of this was for content and doing it for you guys could see that you can do this stuff. Anybody can make these things. Anybody can make these things. Anybody can do any of this stuff. As long as you put your mind to it and you have the effort and you have the want to do it, anybody can do it. But not everybody does it. A lot of people just kind of complain, oh, well, I like to do what you're doing, but they don't have the goal or the initiative to want to keep going with it. Or they do it for a little bit and they just say, you know what, this is not for me. And, they go off and do something else. And they're always searching for that passion in life. And it's hard to find that. There's a lot of people that go through things that never find their passion in life and of what they're doing, or they're always completely unhappy. They're always looking for something else. Hey, Grumpy Bass, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in, dude. Hey, oosh. Thanks for stopping in. But yeah, there's a lot of people that go through life that never find a job that they truly, absolutely love. So for me, 2 jobs. One is draperies. That is my most absolute passion in life right now, is draperies. But I know I can't do this the rest of my life because I can't go up and down the damn ladder when I get old. So, second passion, that will probably supersede that one because I've been doing that since 97. So 97 to 2025, that's a long time. Second passion, this. I never thought that I would have a love and a passion for this, but I do. And I probably always will. Because right now, when I first just started doing this, I was like, I'm really starting to like this shit. I'm really starting to like this. I'm starting to like this a lot. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to keep going. Oh, well, okay, all right. I thought you were too, but hey, sometimes things happen, I know I'm subscribed to you, I believe. If not, then, I'll have to check again. But if I'm not subscribed to you, I will be. Just leave a comment, will you, somewhere? I'd appreciate that. But if you have a passion, stick with it. That's all I could say is stick with your passion. Whatever it is in life, stick with it. If you love absolutely doing it, if you would actually do it for free, that's a passion. Keep doing it for a very long time. And if you can keep doing it the rest of your life, keep going with it. That's all I can say about that. And this is going to be my second passion in life. This right here. I would love to do this for free. I'd love to send it out to everybody all the time, but we know we can't do that. At least I know I can't. My pocketbook, my wife would be like, oh, sorry, damn. Oh, shoot. Yes, it is. It's a very good passion. Yes, it is. Absolutely. So, yes. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate everything what you guys do. And if you guys, any of you, when I get really moving on these, if any of you want to test these, send me an email. It's going to be a little bit. I'm telling you, it's going to be a little bit. Because you guys can see, I'm already getting a lot of stuff set up. If you want to test these, I got certain people already that want to, test these things. If you want to test them, send me an email. And I believe my email is in the bio, but definitely send me an email. If you don't see it, it's ShowFlies@gmail.com. That is my email address. I do have 2 of these on the website already. I can't remember if I had them to where you could already buy them. If I do, I have to take that off. I mean, I can make them. You may only get 1 or 2, but hey, we have to take it off or disable that for the time being. But I am getting them on the website now because I just started building the website last night. So yes. Thank you guys very much for sticking around. I appreciate it. It's been a hell of a nice thing for you guys to see me put this thing together. It's been a hell of a nice thing for you guys sticking around to see this whole entire thing shape up the way it has. It's been a hell of a long road for this, but it's shaping up very nice. It's doing what I'm doing what I'm supposed to do to keep this up. And thanks, Ruben. I appreciate you, dude. Take it easy. When you're live later on, I'll step in your live and say hello there too. Thanks for stopping in, dude. I appreciate it. But thanks for coming along for all of this. I appreciate all of that, and everything what you guys do, and for all of you sticking around for all the videos of what I do as well too. I thank you guys so much for that. I really do. And if it wasn't for you guys, I probably wouldn't have been doing any of this because you guys are the ones that actually keeps giving me the get up and go to do all this. So thank you. I give the thumbs up to you guys. That's where I give the thumbs up to you. Thank all of you. So on that note, I think I will call it a quits here, and we will see you again soon. Probably tomorrow, because I ain't dream doing no more. Woohoo! All right, took care of that crap. So thank you guys so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. Gumpy Bass for stopping in. Ruben, I appreciate you. Water Fox, Victoria, all of you. I thank all of you for stopping in, and everybody over on TikTok. I thank all of you guys. Julio, Mark, or Mike, whatever, Miles, and the other ones. I appreciate all of you guys for doing the likes and everything over there, and thank all of you, both apps. Thank all of you for sticking with me. I appreciate it, and I hope all of you have a wonderful, nice and time. Oh, Cleveland stopped in. Yo, hey man, you catch me right at the end, dude. Thanks for stopping in, Cleveland. I appreciate it, man. I really do. Even if it is at the last bit of it, I still appreciate it, man. I really do. But thank all of you. Stay kind to yourself. Stay kind to everybody else. Be true to yourself and be true to everybody else, because you never know who you might meet. Whether it be on TikTok or YouTube or even out in real life. You never know. So be kind and true to everybody, because I'm sure they'll be kind and true back to you. Until then, I'll see you guys, and I hope all you guys have a wonderful day and a wonderful night. All right? No worries. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. I do. Thank you, Cleveland. I appreciate it. All you have a good time. Bye.